Hey, what's up, guys? I have missed you all so much, man. I missed you guys so much.
What's going on, guys? Falsy Q here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
The Power Couple. Welcome to the I Am a Business Show.
I'm not a businessman.
I am a businessman.
What's up, man? I'm so glad to be here. I missed you guys. I haven't been in the last 2 episodes. But how many of you been enjoying seeing Paolo close somebody live, right? And then on Monday, he went over some really cool stuff here. But hold on one second, so we don't get double us, right? Even though I don't think that's bad. No. What the heck? There you go. So I'm excited. Today's topic is going to be something really, really powerful. And I think that it can change whatever's going on in your life right now. And it's called, don't settle for what is given. I actually wanted to make it a longer title, but it wouldn't fit. So I just made it short. But the whole title is supposed to be, if you don't know what you want, you'll settle for what is given. And this is so powerful because in business, it's easy to settle for what's given, right? It's easy to say, well, I get a few leads. That's cool, right?
Exactly.
Or, well, at least I got all in. At least I'm a Black Card member, right? At least I got a few sales, right? Instead of fighting for what it is that you actually want, it's so easy to settle for what is given. Sometimes you first get started in business and you want to actually get somewhere in business, but it seems like you're fighting this uphill battle, as cliche as that sounds, right? Where you're just trying everything, you're putting things into action. You come to all of these shows, which, by the way, welcome, right? And you're not seeing the result that you want. And so you just settle for what's given. Instead of actually fighting to make this business work or get the result that you want with this business, some of you settle for what is given. Who's guilty of settling for what is given? I am, right? We've done that before, but we never let it consume us, right? It has to be at a point where you go, no. What is it that I want? Paolo and I were on the train the other day. We were sitting there and we were going, what would you do if, you got in one shot $100,000 right now, like just in one shot, like a check, $100,000.
Yep.
What would you do?
What would I do?
It was really cool because we got to explore each other's ideas, right? We got to really, really just see what would we do? What would we do? And the more clear he and I got at what we would do with $100,000, like we got clear on some things, immediately it was like, all right, well, I'm not so afraid of getting $100,000, right? I'm not going to settle for what's given. I'm gonna go fight for that, right? And that's really powerful because sometimes if you don't understand what it is that you actually want, how are you really going to say that you can get it, right, baby?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Put a pause on that real fast. Yeah, this is a great topic, and it's an important topic because I think sometimes people take it for granted, and I think sometimes people don't realize how talented they can be. They don't realize how amazing they can be, and it's kind of like the kid who's really smart in the class, and he's so smart that he doesn't have to study. He's so smart that he doesn't have to prepare. And every time he shows up to class, he gets an A. Every single time he gets an A. Every single time he gets an A. Right? And that kid, how long can he continue doing that before he realizes what he could have done? Because sometimes you're so talented and you feel like the kid, right? The kid who doesn't have to study for the test, the kid who doesn't have to prepare for the test, and you take your resources and your talents and your gifts for granted. When someone's busting their ass, right? They're busting their ass, trying to do the same exact thing you are, right? But you're just not being prepared. You're not preparing yourself. You're taking your resources for granted, And I think that's important because I think a lot of people settle for less because of that reason. They settle for less because of that reason. And some of them don't even realize that they're settling for less. There's some of you guys out there who don't even realize that you guys are settling for less. You don't understand that you are more than what you're doing. You're actually so unaware that you think that you're getting things, you're moving forward, but you can actually be going even further. So that in itself is settling for less. That in itself is settling for less. And I think what's worse is not being aware that you're settling for less, and you think that you're going somewhere, and you are, but you could go even further.
That's huge, you know. I think that, you know, sometimes you just have to remind yourself that you're worthy. You know, you're worthy. You're worthy of having whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want. Now, I want to take that into a deeper level, right? Because I was actually having this conversation with myself. I know, it's weird, right? Who talks to themselves? I do, but I don't answer back, so it's not that weird, right? But I was actually having this conversation with myself earlier today, right? That, like, man, I'm a child of the living God. Like, I'm royalty. I am royalty. So I do deserve to have the desires of my heart. Whatever I want, I deserve to have it because I'm royalty. Because you know, I don't know if I'm not trying to preach here, right? And I'm not. This is where I'm just showing you what I was talking to myself, right? I was like, man, Jesus died so that I can have what I want, right? Like, so just so I can have what I want, not what my flesh wants, what my heart wants, right? Because I think people can twist that easily. And I'm like, man, I'm royalty. Like, I deserve to have what I want. Why would I ever settle for what is given? And whether you believe that or not, I'm here to tell you that you're worthy. You're worthy. And even though your past and everything that you've experienced up until today doesn't seem at all like you can have what you want, you have to get lucky to have what you want, I'm here to tell you that's not true. That if you want something, you have the authority and the right to go out and get it.
Absolutely.
But what is it that you want? Are you even clear? I know some of you are saying, well, I don't know. I know it's just not this, right? This isn't what I want. Well, then what is it? What is it that you want? Have you actually gotten clear on what you want? How much of it do you want? What you do with it when you get it? What it looks like, what it smells like, right? Just the day, like, what is it? What is it that you want? Because when you get so clear on that, man, let me tell you something. It begins to feel like it's real. It begins to feel like it's real. You know, I was listening to a song the other day, and it was like, man, with just one word, dreams and reality clash. With just one word. I don't remember like the exact lyric, but that was the meaning. Dreams and reality clash. And I'm like, man, so many people just think of dreams as just dreams, as fantasies. So many people have a difficult time in thinking that that can clash with their reality. It can become reality. With just one word. Do you know what that one word is? I will do it. That's not one word, right? It's a decision. The decision to go get it. Yes, I can. I am worthy, right? I guess there's multiple words. But it's that powerful. Like, you have what it takes. Don't settle for what is given, man. Don't settle for what is given. Guys, this is the Power Couple. We're on the I'm a Business show. We're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And we got audiences from all over. I'm so excited. I mean, we love you guys for watching this show. I mean, every time we log in here and we're like, oh man, more people saw it. Like, more people saw it. It gives us such encouragement, right? It gives us encouragement to say, hey, what you're saying is worth something, right? If you guys are getting any value out of these episodes, out of any of the iPass TV shows, let the people who are doing the shows know. It encourages us to keep making them just for you. And the reason why we make them in the first place is because we want to see you succeed. We don't want to be here being the only ones having success, man. Let me tell you something. Paolo and I used to be on your end watching these things, right? We used to see John Penberthy and Toby and Layla and Tracy Walker and just all of the leaders. And like, man, I can't wait I can't wait to do that. I want to be able to do that, right? Like, man, can this really happen for us? And so many times you look at past experiences and you're like, man, it's never happened before. What's the likelihood of it happening now? Man, the likelihood is much higher because you're making the decision. Have you made the decision? Do you even know what you want? Don't settle for what's given, y'all.
Definitely don't settle for what's given, right? Don't take the resources and the talents that you have for granted. This is the I Am a Business Show, guys. We're going to keep it short because we actually have to keep it going. This is probably one of the shortest episodes, but take in consideration what you just heard on this episode. Do your best to apply it. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for showing up, not just for this show, but thank you for showing up in your life.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This is I Am a Business Show. I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman.
Man.
Remember that. Peace.
Peace. Love you guys.